Welcome to the Empire Buddy, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Kingdom of Normandy campaign, where we are going to continue we left off from last time, in the Last Kingdom mod for Medieval 2. We're going to continue we left off from last time, but right now, I have been able to push on into Winchester. That is supposed to be its modern day equivalent, so I did decide to rename it. And we're just continuing to bring in reinforcements over here. You guys have a lot of random dudes there. I do want to try and have it, so let's first kill you guys off if I have to. Yeah, I do. I do have to kill those guys off if I want to make sure that they can bring those reinforcements over to us. So let's hit this army here. Oh, they're just going to run. There are some mercenaries. I'm going to grab you guys just for kind of watching over the city. Although the city's just really pissed off right now. Ooh, really pissed off. Why is that primarily? It's mainly, yeah, religious unrest. Okay, so that's the main reason why. So we'll be trying to move out of here soon. You guys, so there's 7 units here. If I leave behind you, well, actually, I'd rather leave you behind because I've been having my heir follow me for a while. I don't want him to just be a governor. Let's see, behind you. Because that puts us at a 9, and it's still not enough. Okay. I can get some archers here to kind of help watch over. I think it's just too pissed off for me to leave just yet. So I think we'll have to hold off for right now. Because I'll have it so that you guys, let's see. I can probably, no, this is what I'll do. There are some guys here that I can send back to be retrained. I think I can also merge some of the men with you guys. Yes. Some of these mercenaries over here I can merge together, so I can grab a couple of you. Some of the other guys that are really beat up. Can you guys get to the city? Just about almost. Just put him in there like that. And then I would say maybe grab this guy for sure at least. I can send you back over here. I will try and retrain you because, yeah, that should be retrainable. And then basically I'll send some more reinforcements in 2 turns around here. Still waiting on more reinforcements around this area. Ooh, I can actually move you up. You can't get there just yet, but you can move this guy up, and then I can move another one of you over here for more reinforcements. I still haven't been able to do anything just around Paris just yet, and there's not a lot going on over here again. For the most part, I'm still leaving you guys on growth build policy, especially because because population means so much in this mod for my economics. I think having you guys focus on that back here is probably for the best. Can I move all of these guys out of here? Because these guys don't need to be here if I can. No, distance to capital is really bad. And then we've got cultural unrest is still a big issue. Also, because I'm about to build this, it's going to get worse technically initially. So I will have to keep you guys around here for a little bit, but I will eventually be trying to replace those because I don't want these guys sitting about around here wasting money. Which actually, I should double check and make sure. Can you guys move out? You can. So you can move out. Can these guys? No, these guys cannot move out. So I'll have to slowly kind of switch out and move all these other random extra forces out of here. Some of them are slowly getting there. I'll have to hold off because once these guys get them to the vassals, then we get rid of that law negative bonus there. Okay, and then I do love. I'm still making 17,000 per turn right now, even with everything going on. Oh no, one of my captains, my admirals, he died. Oh no. Okay, bring you guys in here. And then I am not able to retrain that guy just yet. That's okay, though. Try and have it. So I don't know if I'm going to grab these guys. But I can at least wait until next turn and then grab those men along with me. Paris still can't get anything until at least 2 turns from now. 4 turns, and I will actually finish this blacksmith off so that you guys can get some more troops around there. Canterbury can finally grow. Rochester, you're really close. You're only about 200 away. So I would say I'm just going to keep giving you more things for growth. Where's something for growth? Come on. There's got to be something still that has growth. Nothing? No, there is nothing that still actually gives more growth. Okay, well, everything just gives trade goods, so I'll just do that then. And there's nothing else to build around for the other cities here. I do think, because we are making quite a bit of money, I'm going to try and have it so, because a lot of these guys are going to be free upkeep for these regions, I can try and have it so, Celsi, you can try and grab me some units. I don't know if you guys would be free upkeep. I actually don't know what units will be free upkeep. I know these archers will be, at least. They'll be up free upkeep for sure, but I don't think anybody else will be. Like you guys, I can grab basically you and like for sure these javelins I think aren't a bad unit to have. So kind of use those, I think, initially as some of the garrison troops. And then, let me try and see. Again, I want to see how many guys I have to leave around here, because I want to move out. Because you can watch over, those are free upkeep. I can send you guys over there. That gets it to... It's 45 right now. I'm probably going to have to wait a bit, because this area is pissed off. There's no more mercenaries there. I can grab more of you guys. Actually, can I send all of these guys over this way? Because I'm kind of tempted. Because if Celsi is happy... No, they're not. Okay, so they're not happy there. God, it's going to take forever to pacify these regions. Oh, I could start being a dick and start just trying to have it so instead of hitting them and only sacking the regions, we could then instead actually just exterminate. It will have more of a penalty on the population, but it will make it so that I am able to pacify them more. That is something that we could possibly do. Awesome, you guys did sit around here. Because what I want to try and do is I'm hoping that eventually I'm recruiting enough stuff around here. That's nowhere near me right now, at least that's good. And then they're also raiding right to the south. Okay, perfect. So that's nowhere near me. But you guys didn't move here. So, if you guys are happy now, because I'll leave that one general alone. And now, there we go. Okay, so that's perfect. Also, I am able to get a spy now around here. So let's start trying to grab one of those. And then I'm going to try and see, so how many of you guys have to stay around here? That's about it. Okay, so I am going to kind of move you guys forward as somewhat reinforcements to try and push forward. I think I'll have it so that we'll try and have mainly you guys kind of stay around here as a garrison for watching over these regions. But I can now at least move out of here. So let's grab, there's one more guy I at least want to grab out of here. I'll grab... this guy can actually merge. If I put him in there, he can actually merge, and then I can maybe grab this one too, and they'll be fine. Yes, they are. Winchester, then, I need to keep focusing on stuff that helps with the public order around here. Because it goes -10. Okay, so we have to hold off on getting that just yet. I do want to grab it. Let's maybe grab instead, I would say... there's some stuff up here I could grab too. Warrior's Hold does give me more free upkeep units, so I'm going to grab that. It gives a little bit more public order as well, so we can try and use that to help pacify the region. And then I'm going to keep making my way over. A lot of new family members, actually. My family tree is growing massively. But I'm going to take this army, and let's go and hit you guys. So first I have to kill you. I will do a night battle, so we don't have these guys help out. Then attack this army, and then lure out the forces in the city. So this force right here is pretty small, pretty basic. Should be very easy to deal with, though. Good, and we don't have Purgatory again as the background. So let's have it start this up. Oh, man, I have a lot of cav. A lot of archers do. So group you guys up, skirmish mode off. I've got then my cavalry around here, and then my infantry. Let me move my infantry forward, and then my archers back here. Let's see some of you guys first. Move, there we go. You guys are right there. Crossbows right there. And then starts the battle. And then they are fairly far back. Also, you guys have that javelin now. This army here did have a couple skirmishers, so I don't want to rush you straight on up, but it is something to keep in mind for when I start trying to take out the generals. So let's get my infantry moving on up here, and then my archers as well. Let's get you guys to move up as right here. Okay, these guys really don't want to commit to a fight, so they've been pulling back for quite a while now. My infantry is here, though. Let's get my Norman soldiers in to destroy them. These are their archers, who are already wavering. Oh, nice. This is a named general, too. I love it. So yeah, my cav here, you guys are trying to run around and get behind them right now. So I want to get you back over here, and then you're going to try and go after the general of theirs. Infantry, yeah, keep making your way forward right now. Crossbow specifically. Try and focus on the general if you guys are able to hit him. I don't think you guys can hit him from that angle. Try and get a little bit closer. Okay, you guys start attacking these guys. Keep moving in. Just start trying to flank them. Balance power is pretty good right there. You three. Kind of ignore the general for a moment, but get in position to hit him. Because I want to try and have it so that our crossbows can try and see if they can do some damage to him. Because we've been able to use you guys a little bit. You kind of do some okay damage. I still don't think you're better than my Norman archers, though, honestly. But still, I need to use you occasionally, because you are a good unit. Let's try and keep surrounding more of these guys. Cav, at least, you're supposed to be running into position, so kind of make your way back here. Let's see, that unit is broken. So let's have you go try and run that guy down, and then I'm going to my Cav go after the general here. He hasn't taken any damage yet from my skirmishers, though. Infantry is starting to break already, though. Get you guys back here. I think I'll have you start trying to go after the general now. Yeah, because run these guys down. This infantry unit, you can actually turn back around. Keep going after the units that are trying to run away. This guy's about to break too. Ooh, nice. You went down from 55 to 39 pretty damn quickly. I like to see that. You know, keep surrounding him. I think pretty much all my infantry. Well, once this guy breaks, then I can have everybody try and switch their attention. But for the most part right now, so you can turn back around. You can go for this guy. And then once he's broken, that's everybody but the general. So I can have all my infantry. You can all try and focus on the general right now, who's at 30 guys left. He's almost dead. Skirmishers, let's just move you guys. Actually, you're fine as you are. You can hit them from where you're at right now. So keep trying to do so. This unit here is not breaking. Might charge on in there, guys. Oh, their captain is actually running. Nice. Okay, so let's make sure we go run down that named general. Or never mind, doesn't matter. He's dead. So he's dead now. We just need to run everyone out. I am liking my calf. Like, these guys are growing on me. I wasn't too sure about them initially, but they're kind of growing on me. Because let's see, how much damage did they do? Because I know you guys caught quite a few. The Norman retainers, 86 kills. Actually, they got the most actual kills. Interesting. I find that fascinating. It must be that they're javelins. I'll have to double check again how many units of ammunition they have. But no, they actually do quite a bit of damage because they are armor-piercing javelins, and they use them before they actually charge on in. So they do quite a bit. Let me look at that unit. Oh, do you guys have enough movement? Fuck, you don't. Please don't move. If you don't move, I can hit that city then. You have 4 missiles per. Wow, that's 400 missiles for that one unit. Honestly, kind of impressive. Ooh, there's a lot of mercenaries there. Let's see, because what I could do... Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, no, you guys don't have enough movement. This guy does. Does anybody else have enough movement? Or is it just... Because I kind of like to throw one of my really weak guys away. You do. We can wait. We can wait. I want to hit it. But I think we can also wait on you guys right over there. Also, I do want to make sure that let's keep moving all of these forces forward. So let's grab you and all these guys. Also grab one of the archers. Let's get on the boat. Oh, actually, did I grab the guy that hasn't retrained yet? Yes, I did, accidentally. Okay, so go back there. You need to be retrained, which I can't do just yet, but soon. Then keep bringing these forces. Oh, actually... You know what? Let's bring you over here. I'm going to try and have you guys, like, siege this area out. You might be able to do that. Yeah, with this army, I could see us sieging that out. So we'll try to. I'm going to have you need to get some more growth still. I don't think we have anything else for growth. I think it's just all trade goods at this point now. Yeah, no, that's it. Okay, so let me actually just get the better vassal building. Try to make it so you are in a proper vassal. You guys are still trying to build that area up. And then Paris still can't get anything around there, but that's okay. And it should be next turn, no, 2 turns. 2 turns from now, I will have a spy. Oh, I forgot to talk to you guys. I still want to try and see if I can get them to be an ally. I would want to have at least somebody on the British Isles that actually wants to work with me, as opposed to me just killing everybody. I probably shouldn't just want to murder everybody. I do want to try and actually work with people occasionally. Also, because it's been a while, I do want to double check that in 4 turns on 75, I'm going to have it so we can look around the map again to try and see what's going on. Because I'm curious like how things have been going on, because a lot of people have been dying. A lot of factions have been dying recently. So I'm kind of curious like what's been going on recently. Ooh, also, is that a... Ooh, I can get Welsh longbowmen. Oh, that is a mercenary I want to have. Oh, if you guys have that kind of a unit as a mercenary, I'm kind of curious what the Welsh have themselves. Now, please, don't run in the way that makes it so I cannot just attack you again. Of course. So, we'll just siege it. We'll siege the area here, and then I can just do a night battle and exclude those. Actually, honestly, I don't need to. I do not need to do a night battle to exclude those guys from the fight. I can include them as well to just kill them off. You guys here? Ah, I can get those Welsh longbowmen. Okay, so yeah, if I can get you guys here, I can definitely try and hold and just siege this area out. So that way we can at least have this little base of operation. Oh, you only have 65 guys, though. How many missiles do you have? So 30. Okay, so you don't have that many, but your attack is pretty damn high, honestly, which is not bad. I do like those guys. Honestly, I kind of want to just grab all these mercenaries, because then I'll just bring them in to help out with the invasion. So we can just give this a full stack army. So properly next turn we can just assault them, because why not? Bring them over as reinforcements, because next turn I can take this city. Then we can go for Brycgstow? Is that how you pronounce that? But let me see you guys. Hello.
Is there something I can
Would you like an alliance? You're allied to Wessex. That's a little awkward. I will hold off on that. I will, you know what, instead? I will offer a gift of 1,000 to not hate me. It's a gift.
I see no problem.
Because I don't want you to hate me. And once Wessex is dead, maybe we can be allies. Maybe. That's my hope, at least, because I do not... oh, I actually have a princess! Oh, I can try and be a dick and marry off people. Who is this a princess for? Seriously, who is this princess? Because this is... I don't see her on here. They all look this... Oh, no, here it is. So is my current faction leader, his firstborn daughter. Yeah, ooh. Ooh. Okay, it's either I want to steal somebody or I want to use that as a way to try and marry into an alliance. Ooh, so many opportunities and so many options now. There's no unmarried generals there. Let's try and see if I can maybe marry one of you guys, and maybe that can solidify my alliance with you guys. It's something to try. Otherwise, I can use it to maybe try and steal some generals from Wessex, maybe, or Mercia. Some of the factions I'm fighting, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, hello. To try and get them. Yeah, I need to quickly take my western side as quickly as possible, because you guys are going to keep pressuring these areas, even if I'm all the way over there. At least they now have walls, so you guys are able to fend for yourselves a little bit more. My spy here. Okay, so now, let's have you go up. Reading, just reading. Okay. Ooh.
I will see you brought to justice in an honest battle.
Actually, let me see if I can maybe steal that general. Because if I can steal this general, I have a... Ooh, 19% chance? I don't want to speed this up. I don't see. Like, are you going to be successful? Come on. My daughter of... I want to just say Audi. Audi-ada? Audi-ada? I'll go with that, for sure. And... Are you successful? Aww. Damn it. If she was successful, I would have been able to attack this army and also hit you guys this turn. That would have been great. That's actually the faction heir over there. Let's actually start off. I would say maybe... Well, no, I think you guys can maybe siege here. Although I should probably send some reinforcements over here. I've got some units. They've got quite a bit there. I think I'll send like the beat-up units around here back over there to help out. Because I think right now you're kind of the mercenary force. Ooh, they're pissed. Get some infantry and I think they'll be fine. Just grab those guys. Then I think we'll be okay. We can then bring you over here. Make sure you're at least within range to try and help reinforce. I think we'll be just good with just that. Ooh, I can finally grow this area. I just need to get enough money now. Faction destroyed. Westfold is now dead too. Yeah, Rochester's now been able to grow, and then also Bremont is also able to grow. I hate how much this thing costs. 12,000 to upgrade that is kind of ridiculous, but it does allow us to get... Ooh, you guys are now Royal Dements here too. Nice. So yeah, 20% to law. That's great. So we'll get a lot of reduced corruption because of that. Paris, you can recruit some stuff around here. Okay, I'll have you grab... I need more infantry right now, and my cap. Make sure you grab those units for sure. Need some more crossbows. Can't retrain that guy just yet. And then there's nothing else to build around here. Are you able to get... Oh, you're just about to finish that off. Perfect. So you're just about to finish that off. That'll be better for your public order. I will start off with this fight. So we're not going to do a night battle here. I want to kill these guys off too, because what I can do is just go between them and the city and have it so we kill them off as they're trying to make their way and reinforce their allies. As long as we don't take too much damage, I could maybe go north and hit the other army of Wessex, as long as I have enough movement. We could take that city too. That will then be the furthest west we have to go with them around here. Still, I don't like that. Usually, I really like to expand in ways that allow me to kind of section off areas of expansion and not have to worry about them as much. And it's really hard to do that with an invasion into the British Isles, which is just very interesting. Let's have it so let's have you... I'm going to keep you around here just so you can have somebody kind of like sneak in maybe. Or, nah, let's just go bring all my forces over here. Because if we bring everybody over around this way, then we can have it so that you guys, we can get lined up and ready to try and intersect their units. Actually, going to be closer here. Because I know they're going to be more to the middle. It's like right there. I'll be guys spread out once they're on the map. And then my infantry, I'll have to go with 19, be the one that actually makes their way forward. You guys can drop your stuff. Same with you. Then grab my cavalry, and then all of my infantry, besides this guy. Then bring you over here. Oh, I missed. Oh, I actually left one of my archers there. Okay, you go there. I forgot to move you with everybody else. So all of these guys group up, and then there we go. So start the battle. Infantry form up right about here. My cav actually should group back up with us over here. So yeah, kind of group back up over here. Skirmishers, let's get you guys all formed up right about there. And then crossbows right here. I'll say. Get you guys in position, and then what we'll do is, in the meantime, this guy, just break down the gates for us. Because once we have these reinforcements killed off, it'll be it'll be pretty easy for us to just make our way in and slaughter the rest of their forces. They don't have a lot in the city itself, and most of these guys should break pretty easily when they start trying to make their way into the settlement. These are both captains, so we should be able to easily break these guys as soon as they're in range. Let's see, they're at almost there. Good, good. Yeah, they should be in range any second now. Archers are currently just rushing straight at my infantry. There you go. Cav, let's get you guys to kind of run along the side a little bit, as they are trying to shoot my cavalry. I don't like that. I do not like that. Because let's have it so that you guys can start trying to hit. These are all skirmishers. Yes, they are. So let's kind of charge on in here. Number-wise, we are currently at 5% of the forces are dead. Good to see that. And they're breaking already. Yes, that's what I want to see. Yep, routing. So these guys have all routed. Keep trying to get them to break, because then they'll just run towards the city, which we are between them and the city. So we can easily capture this entire army. Yeah, 20% there. Those guys haven't broken just yet. Go for the spearmen over here next. Those guys are broken. Haven't broken yet. So all of you have broken. I mean, this guy, that one's just dipping, that one just broke. And now the entire enemy army is broken. Perfect. I love it. So they didn't get a single man back into the city, essentially. I captured over 1,000 guys for this. Fucking beautiful. So we captured the captain. And now let's have my infantry. Gates are open. We can have it so, let's first and foremost, archers, please advance forward and get some more shots in on the enemy. And then we'll advance in after that. I think right now we've captured enough of them. Let's soften them up with my archers first, and then we'll make our way in with my infantry. Beautiful. They're even breaking with all of my infantry. So let's get my cav to trying to run on in around here. I'm going to see if I can maybe get to the city center before they do. Because right now they're outside the city center. Some of them are running away. Some of them are trying to fight me. But if I can get my men around here, I can have it so we just surround them and capture them all before they get back. So you guys just need to try and run your way around. Please don't go through them. Please just don't be idiots and go through them. There you go. Yeah, so just go around the side here. So right over here. This way, because so far it's only like this one unit that is in the way at the moment, in between me and them. So let's get my cav, go over here, there you go. And then as soon as we surround them, I'm expecting them to break, because my archers have done some good damage. Infantry is making their way through them. Also, I still love that these guys here, fucking great units. I fucking love these guys. They do so much damage, and they are tanks in this mod. They just can take on so many units. It might be just the fact that I am facing a lot of really weak units, but still, they feel like super soldiers, and I love it. Continue running them down. I want to capture all of them. There you go. That's everybody. Yeah, enemy general's fallen, and now we can end that battle there. There we go. Only 156 casualties to take out all of those guys. Now we have Dorcaester under our control. So this is the furthest west I want to go. Hopefully, the guys west of here, I do want them to like me. I don't want them to hate me. I will bribe them with money to make them like me so that we can be friends. Because please, I don't want to fight you. I don't need to fight you. I could fight you. I would kick your ass, but I don't need to fight you. And I do have enough movement to hit this army.
Face me in the open. It will be glorious.
The army doesn't look that great. Let's see. You guys are already a little upset. Question is, if I have enough men to make sure this area is happy is the question, really. Because right now, you guys are pissed. Absolutely pissed off. Get the colony, lower the taxes, and then there are some mercenaries. Let me grab those for a second. And then I'll probably put these guys into this city. And they are happy with the mercenaries. Okay, so now, what we can do is I want to... Okay, so make sure I do this right. So I want to go right here. And there are more mercenaries? Oh, there's even more Welsh longbowmen. I love how many mercenaries there are in this mod. Yeah, that's not that bad. I can lure you guys out and not worry about that. Yeah, so we can fight all these guys. I just see, oh my god, it's a bunch of fucking Gabur, a lot of Archer Gabur. This is such a shitty army. Guys, why do you have such shitty armies? Just all the time. It might just be the fact that, like, the Normans get such great units. My perception is skewed, as I'm used to my units, who are so much better. Then it's like, oh yeah, why do they have these crap units? Maybe that's all they can recruit. I have no idea. I know I've seen better units before from my enemies, but hey, they aren't throwing them at me right now. So let's get all my archers grouped together. Group you guys up. And then my infantry and cavalry group you guys up. We need to focus on the general first. So we'll have it so that my men will kind of set up, wait until they kind of move on up to us, and then I'll try and have it so that you guys will try and keep your distance for right now. And then we'll focus on trying to take out the general, and then we can take out the rest of the army pretty easily. Because he is not that amazing. The army he has is not that amazing. So start the battle. Move you guys up here. They have so many archers, so many other dudes. They do have the ballista, though. So I'm going to try and run immediately past them. Trying to get up here to try and deal with those ballistas and the general if I possibly can. I'll wait until you guys get close enough that I can start hitting you with my archers. Because, like, these archers, I should be able to ignore. I might just throw my infantry in melee, honestly. But I think I might as well try and just throw some archers at them, as I do outnumber them quite heavily in that regard. You guys are trying to chase my general, though. If you guys do that, I might have it so that we'll move forward with everybody else. Yeah, they are very dead set on killing my general. So let's have it so my infantry, let's bring you guys forward. I've traded some blows with their archers, not a ton. Let's get you guys to move on up. Same with my archers here as well. So you guys move here, and you guys move about here, I'd say. Cav, trying to rush on in and see if you can kill their general. He's at 33 already. Let's have you guys kind of pull back. Pull back right there, because I don't want to fight all these infantry too. I don't know why their archers are so aggressive, but they are trying their damnedest to chase down my general. Congratulations, you can try to. You're on foot. I am on horseback. You're not going to be able to. Let's keep trying to run down these archers, break and shatter them, and then start trying to run them all down, because we do need to make sure we get the Magic 85 here. That way we can actually then capture the city. The enemy general, I don't know where he went. He is fighting my dudes somewhere. Where did he go? Oh, wait, I think he's over here. I think he's right here somewhere. I think he's in this pile. Maybe? It's hard to tell. I don't know where he is. I think it's okay. Right now, my men are slaughtering their forces. Number-wise, half their army is almost dead already. These guys are just about all captured. Once they're below 30, I think we'll be good there. Then I need to bring my cav back over this way. Start trying to run all these men down. You three, let's start breaking. Hit these guys around here so this section breaks. Although one of you probably go over here and how about with those archers. Okay, the enemy captain in general is now running, and I think I just captured him right there. There we go, there's one. So there's Bjorn Wolf. You scorned my daughter, so I'm going to put your head on a stake in return. I think that's all of their units, in this army at least. I think everybody's running. Yep. This entire army's now running. So let's adjust my forces and prepare for this guy. It's just a general and a ballista, so I don't think I have to care. So I can just get all my men set up around here, all my skirmishers right there and right there. I'll just start running them down with all of my cavalry here, because we do need to get the Magic 85. Okay, so they're now in range with their ballista. I do think I'm going to tank the shots, honestly, maybe. Just get my archers in range to start shooting it. Infantry kind of move up a little bit. My cav is making their way over here. Crossbows specifically target the general right there, but my infantry, you guys rush up this way. Archers try and just unload on the ballista once you're in range. And then cav just needs to make sure they're around so you can actually capture him. Because we have to get this general. We have to get you. So all my infantry try and focus on him. And then my archers, you can take out the ballista, who's pretty much going to die almost instantly with what you guys have. The general here, let's see, he's down to 55 guys. I know a good charge will break him because he is the heir. So let's get you guys here. I think I can have my retainers deal with the ballista. You guys can finish off the general. Because 97% of the forces are dead, so we just have to get this guy. As soon as he's dead and we captured him, then the city will be ours. Yeah, those guys are out of the picture now. It's just this guy. And he's broken. He's fighting to the death. So now we just have to capture him, and there he is. Oh, no, let me sit it. Continue that for a second. And then that is the Ethelward? That's how you say that. There we go. Another city for us. 300 casualties on our side. A lot on theirs. I love what our kill death ratio is in this mod so far. It's at like 2.45, I think it is. Yeah. And at the moment, it's just been doing so well. And that is the faction heir too, so we can execute him. And walk on in the city. Thank you. Oh, yes. 39,000. I love it. Okay. Now, the hope is that I will be safe around here. Oh, I do need to make sure I get rid of that. Because I'm hoping we can now go westward from this. So you guys here, I would, next turn I think we'll start trying to move. Because right now you guys are pissed off. Very pissed off. It's going to be like that for quite a while. Not as bad for the culture-wise. But we'll basically try and have it so I will lower the taxes here. And I can grab all those mercenaries next turn. I'm probably going to try and go hit, it was this town of Reading next, right? I do want to hit that stuff too, though. But I feel like I need to focus on Wessex first. Once they are dead, it'll be a lot easier for me to try and focus my attention on expanding around here a bit more. You guys can build that up. That's going to be siege for another 3 turns, because I don't feel like I need to focus on that. I want to focus on Wessex specifically. Like that. Okay, but yeah, you guys should be okay. You're all building stuff there. Nothing to build there. Here. Paris is good. You're just about to get some more troops around there. What other city was it? It was Bremont? Yeah, Bremont was the other one. So let's make sure you get the upgrade there, and then keep going on build policy for growth. Because at the moment, my areas are doing quite well over here. Making quite a bit of money. My trade, literally 11,000 from trade income. How much do you make on this right now? You make 4,000 silver. You make... Literally, these two guys, if you ever die, I'm going to start losing so much money because you guys are making me all of my money. I'll have to be very careful that I don't lose those guys too quickly because the traders take 2 turns to make. So as soon as I think, well, honestly, I should just have backups. Like, let me just honestly, if I can, just recruit backups to stand nearby those guys just in case they die, because one of you is 50. This guy's 50. How old was my faction leader again when he died? So 1884 AD. So he died 16 years ago in game, technically. But it doesn't tell me how old he was when he died. So I don't know how much I have to worry. I'll be precautious. I'll be precarious. Oh my god. I'll showcase some precaution. That's the fucking word I was looking for. In making sure that I have some replacements for those traders. Thank you, Wessex, for taking the bait. Now, hopefully I can just run away, because I don't really care about this. I don't care about you guys attacking this little army outside. If you want to fight it, you can fight it, but I just wanted you guys to get off of Chelsea, because that way I have more time. I do need to make sure I actually get rid of that fleet, because we don't need to worry about dropping you guys off here right now. I can bring this fleet back over, make sure I get to have my trade, because how much is this area going to make more? 300 more. Yeah, not bad. Actually, I think I should bring you guys back over here and just make sure I retrain these ships. So let's do that. Also, stick out and train these guys yet, but I can get some more retainers. So grab those guys. Don't need to retrain you specifically. Let's go on the boats more so. Focus on retraining them, and then I'm gonna have more troops over here soon. It's like, how close is this one growing? No, nowhere near it. You guys at least. I would grab public health. We need more growth around here. Oh no, actually no. This one doesn't need growth. This one now, because you guys are at the large enough size, I need the blacksmith, right? Because factional barracks. Yeah, I need the blacksmith. So the blacksmith. Where's my blacksmith? Builder blacksmith. There we go. So grab that blacksmith around there. Then you'll be able to actually start giving me some troops as well. Paris now. Because you guys, I think, can now get it because you just finished your blacksmith. I need the master blacksmith, which I just finished around here. Yes. So now we can get. Where is it? It's down at the bottom. Armor. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, because that gives me the foot soldiers and retainers around here too. Or no, just the Norman foot soldiers. So grab that. That'll take 6 turns, and then I'll have even more troops to send over. I love this because right now I'm number 1 in overall in population. I'm number 2 in production, 5th financial, and 6th military. Wow. I would think I would actually be a bit higher militarily, honestly, but yeah, makes sense, I guess. You guys around here, let's see, can you retrain some of these guys? Try and merge in them, retrain, I would say. For around here, I do need you guys to get the vassal thing too, because that's not limited by the size of the settlement, correct? No, it is not, so that's good. So we can just blitz that until it's done. Canterbury has walls now, good. I would say for Canterbury, I would probably just get some more trade, get some more grain pits around here. Oh wait, you guys don't have a port around here yet, do they? No, they technically do have a port. Awesome. So instead, let's just have you go to grain pit. And actually, I think... I think I'm going to put this also onto growth build policy, honestly. I think this area is fine to put on growth build policy. Same with you. I kind of only really want to focus on building up these 5 regions, because these are the main areas I'll focus military on. A lot of these other areas are actually fine to just be on auto-manage, I would say, because this mod actually is pretty good about the buildings it has. It doesn't really matter what I build, I just need to build stuff. So just kind of go back to, yeah, growth build policy, keep focusing on that. You guys have 2 more turns there. You better not fucking attack me. I want you guys to like me. Payment. I'll keep offering money to keep trying to make you guys like me. It's still not doing all that well. I am trading with you guys at least, but I'm expecting I'm gonna have to kill you. You only have 3 cities, but it would be just a pain in the ass. Oh, another family member came of age. That is in Calais. I'm gonna have you guys grab these archers, and then I'll probably have you bring these guys. Let's get them over here. Because I can't retrain these men, so I'll just use them. Just throw them in a garrison randomly and use them that way. To keep kind of sending these guys to the front line to die. Because now, I would say, right here, you guys are fine. I'm going to now try around here. Let's get out of the city. And then let me try and see. So, there are a lot of mercenaries. So, I'm going to leave behind you. I said another guy with like, nah, this is 18. I'm just put you guys in there for now. Then I can grab, let's grab, boom. Just grab those 3 guys and see if that's enough.
Orders, my king.
It's 55. If I grab a little bit more, it should be good. So let's leave behind like you and you.
Orders, my king.
There we go. Then give me these longbowmen because I want to see how well they do. And then I'll say Saxon mercenaries. Sure, grab those guys. I don't have enough money to get more, but that's fine. I now want to try and see, first and foremost, my spy. Honestly, just thinking about it, I should just kill you. Although you guys have good armies. Because otherwise, it's going for reading. Actually, I should just go for, like, London, honestly. I could hit you guys, but I don't have siege equipment, and aren't you allied? Wessex? They are. So if I move in here, this army could hit me.
None of your knights could best me, you know.
That's a captain right there. What's in this army? This army here. God, they have a lot of dudes.
None of your knights.
Those are good.
Me, you know.
Those are a good unit. Those are a decent unit. That's a shit unit. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore you guys. Let's leave this spot for now. There is some artillery at least though, so that's something important to notice. I'm gonna come back around this way. I'm gonna ignore the city of Reading for right now. What do I need to get those? Roads, farms, port, city hall, system, hunting grounds, breeding grounds, fancy irrigation mills, brewery, bars, brothels, siege equipment. It can only get ballistas, but I need ballistas. Because if I can get a ballista system, so you guys move that up there. If I can get a ballista, I can then try and have it so we do. Because I want to try, I'll just kind of clear these armies out. I can get some ballistas in this army and use it to strike these coastal settlements. So because I can literally sail all the way up to this city with a ballista in this fleet, and then strike at the settlement and take it. Because I'm just a little worried with how many of those armies they have. I could also just go on the offensive on Mercia, but I'm actually a little worried that they actually have good units. I know I was complaining about most of my enemies having shit units recently. They don't. Oh, you're gonna... okay, this is Wessex. They do have reinforcements, though. But hey, it's fine. Honestly, I will let you guys try and take that if you want. I'll wait until you guys assault us. It's just an army of mercenaries, and honestly, I was just trying to get the colony built up. You guys are raiding up there. Okay. That I don't care about. You guys are sieging around Chelsea again. Okay. But let me have it, so hello. So let's see, so you have...
Surrender your lands to
Let's
me.
hit this guy.
Will be easier, yes?
Hit you. Oh no, you're reinforcing yourself. I don't care. Let's just hit him. He's got like what? Crap. He's got one good unit. One good unit that is... yeah, pretty decent, I'd say. Not good enough to defeat my faction leader. Let's have it so that we'll kill this force here. I'm going to hopefully be able to get some ballistas. And I think I'm going to hit London. I want to hit their furthest east areas now. Because I kind of put their attention on the western side. Like, oh no, they're over here. We need to push them back to this area. Then I'm going to switch my attention to the eastern side and hit them hard there. The army that is taking the... oh, I should have... the sky. We're in purgatory once again. Ah, damn it. I should have tried to what I will try and do is have it so that the forces that are currently sieging that one little island, once they take that, I can have it so that what they will do. Also, are you... ah, nice. You're actually the normal way. I love it. You guys are actually kind of a proper formation. I can have them kind of focus on the west. This force here, I will keep focusing on the east. And then, ideally, once we can... like, I'm getting close to finishing off Wessex. They've got... it's just the fact that I have to deal with them and Mercia at the same time. That's the difficult part. I am starting to get my military up and running fairly nicely. But even still, at the moment, they could do quite a bit if I'm not careful. Because I only have, like, one really good army. And I've got at least one other kind of okay army. I am relying on mercenaries a lot. Like a ridiculous amount, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. As long as I'm aware that, yes, these are mercenaries, I should remember that they will probably die very easily. But let's get my men to kind of start pushing on forward. They do have some skirmishers, not a ton, but this army is pretty small in comparison to mine, so I can just get my guys to try and run on up here. Infantry, keep pushing forward too. It looks like they're actually trying to just run away, which I don't want. I want you to fight me. Which, if they're just going to run, let's have my cav charge on in and hit this archer of theirs. Let's have you kind of go to the other side. Hit the other archer there. Don't you waste your javelins on these. And they're instantly breaking. That's beautiful. Okay. We do need to make sure we kill the general here, though. This is the only unit they care about is the things. So you guys kind of pull back. Kind of pull back there. Archers, you can get a little bit closer. Yeah, get a little bit closer, like right up there. Cav, you're supposed to be pulling away from those skirmishers. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Then kind of turn your direction to go chase the guys that are running. Focus on them. Infantry is fine, honestly. Archers just kind of start doing your thing. Okay, and now we're just down to the general once again. So let me get my cav over here, trying to just run down everybody but the general for right now. Archers, let's just get you guys closer to start trying to shoot him. Infantry, keep trying to move on up a little bit closer to him as well, because he's the only unit that's left now at this point. So as long as we capture him, he will be dead, and then we don't have to worry nearly as much about that other army they have just north of this one. Okay, that force is now dead. I do love how a lot of my fights have been like 10 to 1. Well, okay, if you include capturing. If you include capturing men, it's a 10 to 1 kill-death ratio. But that's not how our kill-death ratios work. Like, flat-out kills, like that was like, what, 900 casualties, and I killed almost 400, so almost 1 to 5, almost. So you guys can execute them. This guy's probably going to run if I attack him. I do enough movement to finish him off if I want to, which I kind of do. Merge my men together, and then I would say... let me grab these guys. It's been a while since I had my elites in here, and I also don't want to just have them sitting about doing nothing. So you guys can kind of join us in for this fight here. Got more family members. We can upgrade there. Nice. Good to see it. And then we have more troops that we'll be able to bring on up here from down here. Next turn, I will be able to... Oh, no, oh god, it takes 8 turns. Oh, that's painful. Well, it's what we need to do. We need to start trying to... Oh... Do I have enough movement for that? No, I don't. Oh, maybe? Don't move. Don't move. I'm going to kill this little army. Let's kill this guy. Because this army here is actually not the worst. I should make sure it dies and it doesn't stay around here. You have no armor, which is great. Really high missile attack, though. So we can kill this army. Then I'm going to try and have it so... I know there should be some mercenary boats I might be able to get on the other side of the river. I could just hop across, and if those armies don't move, I can lure them out and take London. Ooh. I'm going to hope they'll let me do that. I'll have to see, because otherwise it's going to take a really long time to get, it's going to take a very long time to try and get my ballistas, which I do desperately want to try and get. So it goes up there, then my cavalry and infantry, maybe my infantry like right here. Structure battle. They've got the high ground. Okay, so let's get you guys to kind of form up right there. Archers, I'll get you guys to kind of form up right here. Probably going to go harass with my cav if I can a little bit. I'm going to bring you guys right there, and there. And then my cavalry, though. Let's see, because the enemy general captain is in the back line. Yes, he is. So let's just try and run around them. So kind of run around the hill, and let's go see if we can kind of snipe him. Okay, I can't easily snipe him right now. My guys have kind of just been waiting. He's kind of... Oh, no, he is now available now. There we go. So yeah, let's have you guys charge him. Start trying to take him out. My infantry and our skirmishers are now in position, so my archers should be, or some of you guys can at least, start unloading on these forces. My infantry, I'm probably going to maybe bring you guys just a little bit closer because they are just right in front of us. Cavalry, ooh, they did return fire, so let's come get back out of there. Oh, he's running. Is he running? Yeah, it looks like he is. Okay, so let's kind of pull back for now. Just pull back, and then I'll be able to just run him down once he's further away from his troops. My infantry, let's have you guys focus on these archers, and then start getting in melee with some of their troops. There, there, and there. And then as soon as I capture the captain, just go run him down now. Then we can just turn back around and should be able to break you guys. Skirmishers, I can put you guys a little bit closer. Not too bad there, I'd say. You guys don't really have an elite unit to try and focus on as much, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Let's see, the captain right there. Come on, shatter again. There we go, he's dead. So he's now dead. I'll start trying to hit these guys. Are they throwing javelins at me? Those guys are breaking. I feel like they've got to be, because you took a lot of damage right there. He's still alive, but he took a lot of damage there. Yeah, run those guys down. That's 90%. Turn back around here. Hit these guys. Shake and steady. About to be there. Infantry, I think you guys can go on to AI commands. There's not a lot of them at the moment. We just need to get them to all start breaking. Yeah, like these guys, this giant chunk is running away. A lot of them are running away now. Oh, I think almost everybody is. Yeah, just about. There we go. Okay, so that force is now out of the picture. Did get the Mash 85 there, so they'll be completely dead. Now, I am curious again. If I have enough movement and I can get a boat, I'm going to try and hit London right now. I just don't think I'll have enough movement for that. Right here. No, I won't. So I can go there. There are boats. There are boats right there. The boats are here. Just don't move. Don't move. Don't notice the giant army of Normandy just on the other side of the goddamn river. Please don't. As long as you don't notice that, I am going to take London next turn. Oh, I can bring more reinforcements. Maybe. I need to also be careful about not recruiting too much crap. Making sure that everything is being utilized. I think for the most part everything is. Oh, actually, that reminds me. You! Be gone! These are my fleets. Do not blockade my ports. These are very important trade routes for the Kingdom of Normandy, so fuck off. Come on, please just don't move that unit. Please don't move that unit. As long as that unit does not move, I get to take London. And I should be able to do that before the end. Hey, they gave up. There we go. So now we control this little area. I don't know what the fuck that area... Oh, thank you. Oh, there's a little land bridge around here. I don't need a boat. There's just a land bridge. Well, I don't care about you. I care about you. I swear to God, you better not run.
Come closer. I look forward to fighting you.
Can I... Let's see. I don't want to be stuck here. God damn it. It happened again. Okay, well, I can just siege the city. And do a siege, do a turn, and then just attack it next turn. Did you guys... Oh, no, okay. I thought for a moment you guys left nothing in that city. No, you didn't. What else do they have around here? I'm going to actually check out Mercia for the most part first. I do like that also this area, same deal. Like, these areas I can actually all hit pretty easily once I have ballistas. A lot of these areas are pretty weakly defended. I do like that. And see, we are now topping one thing now? Oh, we're topping production now. Nice. Okay, now, around here, you guys... Oh, a bard. Again, what do the bards fucking do for us? Oh, this is probably our priest, technically. Priest, in quotes. That help convert. That's got to be what they do, honestly. This area, I'm definitely going to put you onto growth build policy. Although, I would actually probably say... yeah, do grab that. Grab the... yeah, just put it on that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Is do that. And then I'm going to try and leave behind... Oh, I don't have my boats around here just yet. You guys are here. But I need you to drop off some men around. Drop them over here. Because then I can have this guy watch over the city. At least go in there. You guys can go join him next turn. Over here, though, I want to try and leave behind you two. They're happy. And I can get another unit. So let me grab that. Go on here. And then I can now try and have it so that what you'll do. You can't get there right now, but I'm going to have you try and liberate this area. So you try and go that way. And then it'll be next turn I can actually hit this guy. Okay. So let's try and do one more end turn. And if nothing really bad happens, I'm going to probably just hit London. I want to hit it. Because we've now got an army in the west. We've got an army in the east. I would love if those guys didn't move, but if I try and pull back the siege and go hit those guys, they're just going to run away like bitches again. Ooh, actually, you're going to try and attack us here first. Okay. So, with you guys doing this, this is not that great. Quite honestly, this is... Well, that's a good unit. But they have 4 units of shit archers. Honestly... Well, let's finish this video off today with this. We do have palisade walls, right? The wooden walls. Which ones do we have? Because if we have the wooden walls that we can stand on top of, this should be pretty easy. If we don't, this should be a little bit closer. We do have, yeah, we do have the wooden ones. Awesome. Okay, so everybody get off the walls. These guys are javelins? Yeah, they've got a javelin about it. Okay, so you guys have a javelin. Their forces are right here. I'm just going to have my archers. Oh, I have stakes on these units, but they don't have calves, so that doesn't matter. But you guys go like right there, and right there, and I can put another one right here. The javelins, let's see, they've got... Actually, I'll put you over here, because I'm expecting... Oh, no, actually I can't. I don't have enough space. I have enough space on this side, but on the other side. Okay, that's fine. Because I was going to say, well, I can at least do this. Because that way I want the ladders to come this way, so I'll put like you there. And then I can have the javelins. I can have one of you, or just you two, stand down here. Okay, you guys don't want to stand there. And let me take these two guys. You're the sacrificial pawns. You need to get them off of the ram and the siege tower, and as long as you guys do that, we're good. Oh, that's why. You guys are a unit like that. I hate that so many of you guys are like this scattered fucking blob thing. I hate the scattered blob units. But then again, they are supposed to be, like, disorganized, and that's supposed to be what they're trying to represent a bit. But it's still a pain in the ass. Because I want to try and just make sure, as long as you guys just get on... Let's see, focus on... They are shooting me. Focus on the siege tower first. Siege tower is harder to drop. Easier to drop. Ram is the harder bit. So yeah, you guys start fighting this guy. That's actually a good unit, too. I'm going to actually have you, specifically, try and shoot that unit. Because that one has to be the one that dies. 20% are already dead. You guys, I don't know why you're not shooting anything. Oh, they're just dying instantly. That's why. This one unit is slaughtering them. Yep, 3 to 39 there. Not bad. They're just streaming themselves into death. Perfect. You guys can keep trying to focus this guy. He's the only one that really matters. There we go. They ran like bitches. Not bad. There we go. That was perfect. That was brilliant. Archers did all the damage. You guys did as well. 144 kills for that one little unit. Not bad. I like it. Okay, now, technically, if nothing else happens with the enter, I could still hit London for the end of this video. I'm kind of tempted to do so, just because of the title. I could then say, hey, sacking of London. I kind of want to, because London's right there. Ooh, if I hit you...
It will be an honor to defeat you,
actually, what are you at for your command?
Face me in the open.
2 command. That's the faction air, actually. If I attack the city, you are excluded. So it's just 1,000 guys here. I'm tempted. I think I'm just going to. Fuck. Oh, who died? Oh, no! Shit! The guy in Rochester's dead. That's not good. Well, shit. I need to make sure I send some guys over there, then. Let's take you guys. Send them over to watch over the city, because I need to make sure they're happy. And then you'll need to get some more free upkeep units around this area, too. Damn it! I'm kind of sad he died. But, yeah, no. Let's hit London. Let's have you guys hit this. We can take this battle. And then I'm going to make so much money from London. I'm going to make so much money. This video is definitely going to be over a little over an hour, but I think that's fine. I get to take London. I get to burn it to the ground, essentially. Or at least get the riches from it. And then my western flank is now secure, for the most part, at least for now. I have that other army over there that's going to start trying to push in that side. I'll be pushing over this side with my king. I will make sure that eventually I will be giving my faction heir his own proper army too. Once I get probably one more cav unit in here, I'd probably say I'm going to do it then. Because that's mainly the only reason why he's kind of still in this army. Also, basically, I'm just trying to teach him the ropes. Let's get my elites over here. So, all of my elites. You guys can drop your stuff. I don't think you guys need to be picking that up, but you guys kind of go over here. And then all of my crossbows also go over here, so they have some sort of skirmishers. But you guys are going to be the heavy striking force, so we can kind of group you guys up. Then everybody else, I can say, can kind of just stand over on this side with everybody else. Ooh, longbows too. Longbows should be over there too. Let's see. You guys go over here as well. You'll be with the crossbows. So you guys kind of group up with them. And then I need to group up my cavalry. And then the rest of you guys are going to stay where you are. But start the battle. Get you guys onto the walls. They actually have a couple guys over here. Not a ton, though. I do think, let's have you start trying to break the gates down there. And then this ladder... Let's see if they have many men up here. Saxon archers, I should have maybe sent, what do they have over here? Archers Gebur. Yeah, so one of you go this spot, one of you go this spot, and then just try and have it so hopefully that's enough, just you two. I do have these guys as well to throw in because they're really good in melee as well. Let's see, how well are you guys going to do here? I'm curious. I'm hoping you guys are going to do amazingly against them. You guys are my elites. This is the best infantry unit I can recruit in the entire campaign. For my faction. So I'm expecting you guys to do quite well. Let's get you guys over here too. I actually want my cav over on this side. At the moment, let's see, so you guys are winning. And they are being shredded and you've taken no damage so far. I love it. I can't wait until I have a ton of these guys in my army instead of just a couple. I only have the 2 right now. And they're very effective, but I can't wait until I have even more of them in my army. This one needs more support. You guys are actually doing a little bit because there's a ton of you. Once you guys get on the walls though, it should be a different story. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. But yeah, I'll still send you guys over to help on this side because there's more of them over here. You've lost 2 guys so far and have absolutely kicked this spearman's ass. I don't know if I quite signed up for you guys having to fight the entire enemy army yourselves, just the 4 of you, but at the moment they're kind of doing that, just that. These guys are holding really well. I've taken out 12% of their forces already at this point in time. They sent more of their men over here. I'm trying to have my cav. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys to kind of run over here. I'm trying to get my ladders at the moment onto the wall section here, or just try and outrun these assholes, so that I can get to one of the gates, like this gate section right here. If I can open a section, I can get my cav in. Because at the moment, it's just hey, my archers, I'm trying to get you guys closer to the walls to be able to shoot these guys. While I wait for these guys to fight the entire enemy army. Okay, we've got the gates now. So now I can take my cav in here. I'm going to have you guys try and rush on in to the city center. And I'm going to start trying to take out the general first. That is this guy right here. So I'm going to try and kill him. If I can kill you... I want to make sure that instead go to this gate here first. Try and capture this gatehouse. Then I can get my other skirmishers to try and run on over here. You guys can enter this section to try and then start hitting them from a different angle. These guys are still fighting. still doing a ridiculous amount of damage. A third of the enemy armies died from 4 units. My archers have done a little bit. I just don't know how much. What I'm going to try and do is be very sneaky. I'm going to have this unit, my Norman retainers, stand right here and just throw shit at this guy. Because you have about 400 javelins to use. If you kill him, because there's a spear unit right here. I could try and charge a spear unit. But I'd also just launch you guys to try and just, I don't know, shoot, just throw javelins at this guy and kill him. He's like right here. Can you just kill him? Like, seriously, if you just kill him immediately, then I just win the battle, essentially, because then the enemy army is going to just start breaking. He's at 52 guys there. Come on, kill him. What's he at now? 38, 36, 30, 28. God, I love how accurate you guys are. There you go, he's dead. There we go. So, Brythonic is now dead. Okay, so now we just have it so that these cav units, just unload on whatever you want to now. I've got some men over here, some infantry still back here, right? Got like these 3 guys. Let's get you to start now trying to push on into these men. Because, wow, you guys are holding still. That's the entire enemy army, though, over that side. Let's make sure we intercept them. I want to make sure they don't get to the city center. So kind of run on this way. You guys kind of come back around here. The skirmishers, I'm going to have you guys kind of line up, I would say, like right here. You guys can kind of line right there. I want to make sure I run down all of these guys. But man, have you guys done some serious damage on these dudes. These 4 units absolutely kicked the enemy's ass. Okay, just down to the stragglers now at this point. There's a couple guys that haven't broken yet, but I think I just shattered most of them. I think it's just the spear unit right here. Because these 4, you went along the side. This Saxon archer's trying to get back to the city center. I don't think he's going to make it in time, though. Because as soon as I shatter everybody, the battle will then be mine. Unless any of you are fighting to the death. Which I do not see any fighting to the death. I don't see any fighting on the walls either. Just try and run them all down. Let's see, it's 92. These guys, I can't wait. I'm going to have to send these guys back to get retrained again. I really want to make sure that if you guys ever do really well with these units specifically, I have to like bring them back to be retrained every single time because they're such an amazing unit that they do so well when they have a lot of experience. And there we go. We have now been able to take London. Not bad, not bad at all. But seriously, you guys did a sizable amount of damage. Just those 2 units. Not as much as I thought, but then again, they had... Okay, actually, when you think about it, these units, this guy literally killed 10% of the enemy army. This one unit. These 2 guys together killed 20% of the enemy army on their own, which is ridiculous, and I love it. Most of their guys, we actually captured quite a few of them. We captured a third of the enemy army, but still, out of the kills we got, you guys did an amazing job. I love it. Now, we're going to be able to walk on in and sack London. Hopefully it gives me a decent amount of money. I'm expecting about like 50k, maybe 39 to 50k. Actually, loot them all. And then let's walk on in. Only 26. Only. Oh. That's sad. Okay, but hey, we've got the area. I do need to make sure I get rid of this though. And with that, we are now the rulers of London. I can only imagine. Actually, I want to look at this. Wessex here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, their military has dropped drastically. Oh, I forgot to look at the map. I forgot to look at the map for you guys. Down to 6 guys. So let me kind of make it so we jump away from my own land. But we can kind of showcase the map here. Just showcase what it's looking like. Oh, wow, you guys are chunky. You guys now currently have practically almost all of Norway. There's like 1 settlement you're missing? Yeah, 1 settlement you're missing. Mercia is doing really well for themselves. You guys almost control all of Ireland yourselves. Denmark has not been doing that much. They sent out their initial forces, then they got their asses kicked. But the moment on Northumbria, there's not that many people left. There's a lot of factions have died right now. But the Vikings control practically all of Scandinavia. Not Scandinavia, Scotland, I mean, sorry, at this point. Northumbria is pretty solid there. Mercia is really strong. They're going to be pretty interesting to deal with. I'm still hoping I won't have to deal with you guys. But no, it's not doing that bad. Okay, I forgot to do that. But I think that is a good place to end for today. We've now taken London. We'll have to make sure we build it up, but there's only a couple more cities around here that they control. Yeah, and actually, with the way that this is set up, I should be able to very easily secure these regions, and then unless there's any other land bridges around here, these areas should be pretty secure. Then it's just these areas I kind of have to worry about a little bit, but I think we're in a pretty good position with this. So I'm going to hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, Let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. But this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.